The 21st century is still ongoing, but let's be honest, it's been a wild ride so far. And if you're a kid, it can be hard to keep up with all the major events that are happening around you. That's why we made this video to give you a quick overview of the most important events of the 21st century so far. Grab your snacks and settle in, because here are the major events of the 21st century for kids. We'll start off the new century with a bang. On January 1st, 2000, the world celebrated the arrival of the new year and the new century. People were hopeful that the 21st century would bring about peace and prosperity for all. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The first year of the century saw the beginning of the worldwide outbreak of the SARS virus, which caused thousands of deaths and a global pandemic scare. In 2001, the world was rocked by the 9/11 attacks. On September 11th, terrorists attacked the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. The attacks claimed nearly 3,000 lives and had a major impact on global politics and foreign policy. This led to the start of the Iraq War in 2003 and the Afghanistan War in 2001, which both lasted for many years and resulted in the loss of thousands of lives. But not all news from this time was bad. In 2004, the world was amazed by the successful completion of the International Space Station. The ISS is a marvel of modern technology and a testament to international cooperation. It has allowed scientists from all over the world to work together and conduct experiments in space. And then there was the economic crisis of 2008, one of the worst financial crises in history. It started with the collapse of the US housing market and quickly spread around the world. Many people lost their homes and jobs, and the global economy was thrown into chaos. Governments and financial institutions worked hard to stabilize the markets and prevent further collapse. Throughout the 2010s, we saw the rise of social media and the increasing importance of technology in our daily lives. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram became popular and gave people around the world a way to connect with each other like never before. But it wasn't all positive. We also saw the dark side of social media, including cyberbullying, privacy concerns, and the spread of fake news. In 2011, the world was shaken by the Arab Spring, a series of protests and revolutions that took place in the Middle East and North Africa. The protests were largely led by young people who demanded more freedom and democracy. Some countries, like Egypt and Libya, saw significant changes as a result of the Arab Spring. But no decade of the 21st century has been without its challenges. In the 2020s, we've seen the COVID-19 pandemic, which has caused millions of deaths and a global economic slowdown. But it's not all doom and gloom. The pandemic has also shown the world the importance of science, technology, and working together to overcome challenges. So what does the future hold? Who knows? But one thing is for sure, the 21st century is shaping up to be an exciting time for all of us. So stay tuned and see what happens next. If you're a kid, the world can seem like a pretty scary place sometimes. With all the wars and economic crises going on, it's easy to think that things will never get better. But don't lose hope. The 21st century has already seen so much change and progress. Who knows what the future will bring? Just remember to stay curious, keep learning, and always try to make the world a better place. You never know, you might just be the one to make a difference. Now it's time for you to make your mark on the world. What do you want to be known for when you grow up? A famous scientist, an astronaut, or maybe even the President of the United States? Whatever you want to be, you can be. Don't ever forget that. Now go out there and make your dreams come true. The world is yours for the taking. All right, kids, it's time to test your knowledge with a quick quiz. What major event happened in the year 2000? How many people are estimated to have died in the 9/11 attacks? What caused the economic crisis of 2008? And what is the name of the worldwide outbreak that occurred in 2003? Pause the video to write down your answers. Okay, time for the answers. What major event happened in the year 2000? The world entered the 21st century. How many people are estimated to have died in the 9/11 attacks? All right, kids, give yourselves a pat on the back for every correct answer. You're one step closer to becoming a history buff. Keep learning, and one day you might be the one teaching history to the next generation. For now, though, it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.